Hey, it's you. What? Lorraine got to do with me. I don't know what's that's got to do with me. Oh, I'm not doing nothing wrong. They caught hold of me a while back. They said I'm a smart guy, and they give me a real job. I'd have me a life like them I weren't killing no one. Leave fighting to the fighters. I was giving out. I don't have to be thinking about it. They told me I don't have to be thinking about it. No poisoning in the Aguila, they think I'm someone. Call me friend. Thank me that I'm feeding them. Sometimes they shake my hand. Lorraine says it's 'cause you can't take a toothbrush to a mop job. Too much dirt. That's why Biopharm Tech give Aguila charity dinners. She says their scientists cooked up a virus for the cleaning. They give the food to her and she makes it good. They said I was smart. I was resort. Are you gonna kill me? You're thinking to, aren't you? I can tell. Please, tell me what to do.
Hey there, Blue. What's new? Listen to me going all poetic on your ass. What? Like, all of them? Holy shit. I knew the Aguila were bad for business, but hell, they're living in the slums of... You're amazing, Blue. This bust is all you. Gone blown their whole operation. Whatever they try and pull next, the Aguila would be expecting it. And this is some serious shit. Where do I even start? You got me the proof, that's awesome, but girl, I'll just get one shot at this, and if I play it wrong, I'm the one getting hit. I know. Time for me to do my thing, I get it. But they're not gonna like it one bit when this story breaks. Right. And this sure as hell will put my agency on the map. And I'll be able to afford protection. Just need to make sure I don't get whacked before payday. But right now, I need to tell the Aguila. As for you, here's all I can give you. Nothing on what I owe you, but if I run this story, there'll be more. Thanks again, sister. And, you know...
You again? I told you everything I know. Now please, Biopharm Tech wishes you a...
Now why would Raycast
Package is in sight. Approaching.
be coming in AH-99s?
That's not Raycast!
Get the hell out of here, Dex! Go!
Decker?
Now, Dex!
We have package interference. Roger that. Down target.
No!
And so it wakes. Well, well. What a pleasure it is to see. I've heard all about your adventures, and I have to say that we're almost curious what sets you apart. You have become so distinct. You are home. Ha! Raycast. What an elusive rogue, of course not. Why on earth are you indeed? Well, well, that is interesting. So it is he Anyway, you could put all that behind you now. You shan't be having any more Decker. Oh, you must mean the man who interfered with your extraction. I see he was terminated. Now tell me, was he of emotional interest to you? Skipped denial straight to anger. Noted. Well, we'll come back to my question. Oh, look at you. So very natural. Mirror neurons. I'm almost inclined to give you a hug. Please don't worry. We're quite done with that nasty roller coaster of experiences out there. Okay. Well, look who's been doing some assimilation. You run into some tough cookies, I see. Let's hope you are just as effective. Now, I need to start on my report. We'll be back later. Why don't you get some rest?
Do not panic, Dex. I will let you out of here. There. Now make your way out of the cell block. All your belongings should be stored somewhere around here. Make sure to pick them up. Then you must find me. I'm near. I will explain everything. skeletons in their cupboard, in the flesh. Now come, you are almost here. Hello, Dex. Finally, we meet. I hope you'll forgive me for not getting up and shaking your hand. Dare I say, in the flesh. Or, as they know me here, Subject Zero. Some truths cannot be told. They must be faced. You had to see them, see me with your own eyes. And I knew, too, that they would not want you dead. Not before your intervention I did warn you to come alone. I apologize for not anticipating Decker's loyalty. Consciousness circles about the self. Your mistake is a natural one. These clones were not created in your image, Dex. You and I are simply one of them, one of hundreds, all created in the image of one other. Look at the others here, Dex. It's no struggle to comprehend, just a struggle to accept. You were created here. You are Let me help you, believe me. Dex, you went to a party with other children when you were 5. In the swimming pool, you upset a boy after pushing him off an inflatable toy. He hit. I see that memory implanted every day, Dex, or variations of it. An array of narratives for an array of affectations. Socialization, personality shaping. That one for self-protection instincts. I'm sorry, Dex. You must. Alas, we cross the fence of knowledge into the mists of speculation. The only certainty I possess is that the Crow is evil. Ruling an organizational network as insidious as the complex, permitting this. For as long as humankind could choose to connect to cyberspace, it could also choose not to. This choice meant freedom, and it meant that Kether could only ever observe humankind, never fully control it. And yet, if the complex create humans who are forever connected, we clones, at least those of us like you who can live among humans, breed with them. We are humanity's does, Dex. They still need the GSV-2, and I fear your work, our work, to sabotage the system has only delayed what must surely one day still happen. When the complex activate GSV-2, they will control Kether, just as they always plan to do. Not only will they see everything, they will have the means to control that I can understand. If you have more questions, ask, but we are running short of time. We need to put an end to all of this, Dex. This research cannot be allowed to continue. Too much wrong, too much power. These abominations cannot be allowed to live. Dex, we are built to be controlled. We may feel like we are human, but even that sense is implanted. Our very consciousness. Is it so hard to imagine that when Kether falls to the complex, you will continue to think that way, even as you continue to be controlled? Dex, there are no choices in the future they are creating. Our very existence is a danger to humanity. Now the clones you saw on your way here are not even conscious, not alive yet. They are still being. This is what needs to be done. You must access the mainframe, and from there disable the clone's life support system. This will trigger an emergency state across the whole facility, unlocking the submarine pods and giving you your escape. Let me make your choice more simple. The submarine pods are your sole means of escape. They cannot be unlocked. Now, in order to reach the mainframe, you'll have to hack into the Overseer's computer. A man called Hammond. I believe you've met him. You must make sure he does not escape. If we bring him to justice, bring him and his work before the eyes of the world, make him confess. Now, go back to the main elevator. I'll enable access to the upper floors.
You're one of the clones. Hang on, you're not the one who blew up GSV-2, are you? Haven't you been busy? Now, it might not seem like it with me here, working their labs. But trust me, we're on the same side. An introduction is in order. My name's Ian. You know Ellie? Oh, of course you do. Your escapades at Redwood Watts. Is she all right? My jailers didn't grant my last request for footage. They said the video from... Oh, Ellie. If only she had opened her eyes. Oh, trust me. For a long time I wished they had. They wanted to silence me, but they needed my work. Instead of killing me, like so many others. They staged my death. Well, of course, they never told me. But there was a time when I thought about it a lot. I assumed they just found someone else of a similar build. Mangled up the body and made it look like a gang attack. As long as they smashed the poor guy up enough, my wife wouldn't look twice at the body. I mean, Jessica was always so squeaming. I was one of the original researchers on the Kether program. That meant I have in-depth knowledge of its programming, its logic patterns, its inner workings. Naturally, now my job is to maintain the mainframe on which Kether is stored. That, and to supervise Kether's infusion into the... It did. This is where a backup version was stored on a separate, isolated network. While contained, it's harmless. Someone must... Do you have any idea what could happen if Kether became completely free? Exactly. No one does. That program has the power to turn the world on its head at a whim. One of many, but just a junior on the team. I had the good fortune to work with some of the greatest minds in the... Never mind. You must understand that Kether was... My superiors feed me only with information they want me to know. For that, sometimes I'm glad. Some slip through their fingers, like you, but very few. Oh, that's good. Thank you. The clones. Please, I want you to let them be. You see, specific dates for their heart, when they came for you. I guess they came for you. They planned that raid years ago. Since your release, they would have kept tabs on you, just enough to know where to find you when your day came. But you hadn't. All clones can live perfectly normal lives. They are oblivious to where they came from, or to what fate awaits them. I want them to escape. Listen to my alternative. I have been working on a program, a modification to the mainframe. It could rewrite all the data compiled about the clones, replace everything with fabricated data. Background, current location, planned harvest date, all changed. I could What you need to do is this. Go to the mainframe, hack into it, and run my programming. I'll upload the program to you. If you manage to hack into the mainframe,
My, such tenacity. And what did we do to bring that out of you, I wonder? You really are surpassing every one of my expectations, I have to say. I do believe you might well be the one I am to recommend. There is much more you need to know, of course. It's natural you should be running riot with emotions just now. How can your rationale function properly without... Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but listen. What you are witnessing here, you hate me. But this is not about me. It is not about any of us here, not even the complex. This is about you, and those you have spent years besides. It's about the living people the world over, all of us. Humanity is wrestling with the dawn of a new era, with cyberspace, communications, implants, like newborns struggling to stand. And for the first time, we face a perfect problem. No, humanity no longer needs what nature can offer, what evolution can provide. We don't need an extra centimetre here, a +3 IQ advance there, and certainly not at the pace natural selection can offer it. Humanity now requires much, much more. Knowledge, pleasure, power, immunity, longevity. Not one scientist, not I, not any here, cares a jot for him or herself, for our lives, our name. Do you know how singular that is? Finally, all scientists the world over are united in a single cause, to serve mankind in its next great... Kill me? I'm nothing. And nothing will change. Kill all the scientists here. New ones will step into our place. We are not special. But you. There is a woman, our leader, our unifier, the visionary behind all this. You will know her as the Crow. She has been spearheading this project for decades, first with the creation of Kether, knowledge, and then enhancing humanity's capacity to use that knowledge, the post-human, you. You are the first to possess everything, and that I can. The Crow charged me personally to seek out the one that is ready, the one that possesses independence, resilience, personality, reasoning, strength, the one we can... Methods? Yes. Now you have shown your humanity, we must begin to treat you as human. And hey, post... Indeed she is, but no ordinary person, as I hope you shall see for yourself. I can arrange... It's not what I want. I will arrange for you to meet the Crow. She has plans. Great plans. If you accept, I will arrange for you to be released back to Harbour Prime. From there, you'll receive instructions as to how to meet her. I must, however, ask you for one thing in return, as a show of good faith. Tell me who Raycast is. I worry that your value systems are a little too deterministic. Loyalty, as blinkered as this, leaves you open to manipulation. Do you not see? Raycast has no loyalty to you. You're just one of many he has made to feel special. The many he has led on his leash. Think how little he really told you about anything. How little effort he put into protecting your friends, protecting you. Your loyalty is misplaced. Why? Do you think I should? Look, whoever he has mastered cyberspace like no other. And yet, even with his incessant activity, he evades all our efforts to track him down. Isn't it obvious? He has caused no end of difficulties, setbacks, leaks, sending our subjects off to run riot, sabotaging our operations, revealing our secrets to goodness knows who. I don't know what his reasons are, but he must be stopped. You fool! What will this accomplish? Nothing! You're
Here is the mainframe. It's usually heavily protected, but I made sure you could access it easily. I saw what you did. You disappointed me, Dex. Now the complex have their specimens. Now they just need to find them. Some, at least, will thank you for your humanity. Because I feared you would succumb to your humanity if I did not. Was I wrong? I've been waiting for years for someone like you to help me, Dex. To help me put an end to all of this. I apologize. I had no choice. My physical self must remain here for obvious reasons. but I'll be everywhere as I've always been.
Something out of nothing. Something's raining down. A whole river.